Welcome to Drumard Farm, episode 23, with me, MrSealyp. This is the last trailer load of Total Mix Ration from the last episode on this, so that puts me at 150,000 litres of Total Mix Ration, or power food, whatever you want to call it, in storage. That should keep me going for a while, depending on how many animals I actually buy, of course, how many cows, but that should keep me going for a little while. I've left some straw over there for bedding, and the grass is there, so everything else should be fine. Need to find a home for this trailer, actually. I'll think of something. So next jobs, there's more harvesting that needs to be done. I haven't done much contracting actually on this farm. Did a little bit to start off with, but I haven't really done very much. Might do a little bit of contracting. I need to actually have a check at prices. Sugar beet's taken a bit of a hit. Not sugar beet, soybean has taken a bit of a hit, and he's dropping. Yeah, that was quite a good price a little while ago. Actually, quite a lot of it. Well, there's a few things. What's coming up? No, there's a lot of stuff dropping. Let's have a look at the price over here for wood chips, and sitting at 9.75. Silage is climbing, which is good. That's what I need to do, so I can sell some more silage, and then buy more cows, and so on and so forth. So that's all looking rather good. Both the fields I need to do, unfortunately, are soybean. So potentially buying another field might not be a bad idea, and put something of my own into it maybe. It's always worth a thought. Potatoes are growing here still very peculiarly. Oddly, there we go, that's better. Yeah, part of the field's grown, the other half hasn't. Well, it's grown, but one's ready and one's not. I don't know. Don't know why it's done that. Again, very odd. That's for the harvester. Just stick it over here, I suppose. It's quite a big trailer though, so it kind of sticks out a bit. I think that would probably do. It was brought to my attention the other day, and I don't know how I missed this, when I was messing around with the pigs when I first started out, for doing the bedding. Just jump out of there. I went all over the place with the forks with a bale on. I went inside, I came outside. And somebody said, oh, no, you can just take it to the rail, it'll work fine. So I bought a bale round here, to this bit here, and it took it straight away. So I was confused. But anyway, I've sold the bale shredder. That's gone back. The Primor has gone, but unfortunately the bale that was in it has remained. So that'll be the next bale that gets used for bedding for the pigs. But that's gone. Don't need that anymore. I've collected all the eggs, so there's no more eggs to pick up. So I'm thinking the wheat field's not really there. Can't do anything about that. 2 is sowing. Can't do anything about that. Field 32 has got canola in. I did say I do want to do a field with sunflowers, didn't I? 24 needs seeding. That much goes without saying, but just trying to think of doing something a little bit different. Field 17 got in it. Let's have a look. Field 17's wheat. boring. Corn in 40. Well, it's not boring, but you know what I mean. Is that sunflowers in 16? Let's have a quick look. What's 16 doing? There's a job needs doing. 56,000? Is that all? Right, so firstly, let's do the job. How bizarre. Just bought one of these on American Outback. Misjudged that completely. Doing well so far. Let's open that out and get cracking. It's not a big field, but it doesn't need to be. I'm inclined to buy this one. I haven't got any of the fields over this side yet. And leaving it as it is, I think, this size. Not mucking around with it. Which gives me an idea for a couple of bits of machinery that I could use actually. Yes, that's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this. I do tend to do things a very weird way around. I kind of go around in a spiral. I should really go up and down, I know. I don't know why I do it that way. It's a bit peculiar. Nearly there. Whoa. Riches beyond my wildest dreams. So, what are they asking for this field? Now I've done a job. 55,000. You know what? Let's buy it. It's now ours. Field 16 is now part of the farm. Brilliant. Sunflowers growing in that. That'll give us something to harvest a little bit different later on. And a small field to have a bit of a play around with. Right, next job. While I'm over here, I might as well have a look and see what's on offer. Let's see what they want doing on this. Just a harvesting job. Nothing like helping out the neighbours. as I don't run over my own new crop that I just bought, I'll be fine. Certainly can't hurt to help out around the place. Every job I do brings the prices of fields down. Every minute I spend doing a job, the price of the silage is increasing. And why not? That said, I'm not sure 21 minutes if that's going to be enough time to do this. Seems like quite a large field. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just remembered why I haven't had to find a home for the Penta trailer before, because I normally take it back to the wood chipping area to fill it with wood chips. I forgot about that, so once this job's done, that's why it's a funny angle field. I need to do that. Wood chips help wood chips help keep things ticking along. Plus cover costs for various things, fertilisers, seed, maintenance costs, anything like that. The odd little load here and there. Right, I shall continue and see you at the end. Well, that's another 12,000 in the bank. And I've just been very helpful too. 101,000. I could do some more jobs, couldn't I? This one I will do off screen, I think. Otherwise it's just going to be an episode of me doing contracts. But I'll start it off. I do like the Sammy. I use this quite a lot on FS15. And the Modulo 2 I think I used in my Goldcrest Valley map. It's interesting, I was going through actually the other day looking at the Goldcrest Valley videos and my Chellington ones, because someone had mentioned me doing Chellington for a large map to use the big bud on. And I said, I've already done a sort of let's play on that. When I look at my viewing figures for both of those maps, it's so low. I think my Goldcrest Valley, I think I was getting about 80 views, 90 views per episode. Chellington was around 200s maybe. Not many views on those Let's Plays, so at some point I may well go back actually. Might do a short run on Chellington. Could do a couple on Goldcrest Valley as well. I don't know yet. Just missed a patch, but it's not the end of the world. after a few bits of contracting, I'm at a stage now where it's seeding, and I'm not sure what it's going to put down. Not that it really matters. I'm going to do this contracting job. The price of the field is coming down. Deutz-Fahr again, with the Vedstad Rapid A600S, I believe. Had a few issues with the cultivating, in that the first two that I tried using the Tirano, whatever it was, can't remember now, it wouldn't pull it. Couldn't get it to work. Drop that down, and away we go. Yeah, it wouldn't pull it. It kept sinking into the ground. Back of the tractor was lifting up, just wouldn't work. So I came in and out a few times until I got the Case Magnum, and that worked fine after that. It was very, very peculiar. But anyway, get this done. I'll have to do a couple of headlands actually, just to get this right. I'll just turn it around and roughly get the angle I want. I know it's not, again, it's not the done thing. Should be in strips. Lift it up, go back, lift it up, go back, but there's not a lot of turning room at the end of this one. This actually seeds at quite a pace, this one. Spin around. Drop it back down again. Excellent. I'm seriously considering purchasing this field as well. We're putting, looks like canola, oilseed rape I think, into the ground. So, the fact it's gone below 100,000 now, and after this job it should be even more than that, actually it should have gone down. So, yes, this may well be another purchase for the farm. So I'll continue on, get it seeded, see what it's going for. You'll probably need a good spray after this as well, so once all the contracting's done on it, the price will come down a little bit more again, and I'll probably buy it. Okay, another 7,800. It is now seeded. Needs slurrying now, and the price has come down to 93. This is definitely going to be a buy, but something I have been forgetting to do, and I don't want to get caught out again for not doing this, is saving it. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, that's saved. Let's have a quick look at the map. So, soil composition of field 17. It's fertilised, and it doesn't need ploughing now, which is great. Growth. So it's first growth stage, and it's got canola in it. Brilliant. So, a slurry spreading job, I believe, with fast track. Wasn't a fast track before, but that's fine. It was a Deutz-Fahr, and I've used the Deutz-Fahr a few times. So after this one, I think it will come up then with no jobs left, and I will buy it. It'll be about 90,000, and I think what I've earned doing all these contracts is not going to be far off that kind of money. Plus, I'm using all the farmer's stuff, so it hasn't cost me a penny in anything to do all of this. So let's turn this on. That's got a wide spread, wider than I thought, and off we go. This was the one I think I used with the injector section on the back on Lawfolds, on the back of the Holmer Terra variant, so it works really well. So I'm going to slurry this and we should be good to carry on. Okay, so another 4,000, we're slurried, and let's see what this field's going for. There are no missions available, it's going for 91,000, so I'm buying it. You only live once. Okay, so we're on another field, that's ready to go, and I know now that's been ploughed, it's been cultivated, it's been slurried, everything's good on that one, so that I'm happy with. This is the one I'm going to do a bit of jiggery pokery with. We'll see how we get on with that one as well. But so a bit of contracting, I will cut. I mean, it should have been cut down to as minimal amount for you to actually watch, but we've kind of earned a new field, which I've done on most of my Let's Plays. To be fair, oh, I need to move over the Penta trailer and bring it back over for the wood chipping. That is my next job. Right, let's leave these fields alone then for a bit. The longer I stay here, the more money I spend. With fields 16 and 17 purchased and all that contracting done, I needed to bring the Penta back over to the wood chipping area. It's looking rather bleak over here now, the amount of trees I've cut down, but all adds up. I have spent a little bit of money on those fields, so I need to put some back. Move up there. Move out of the way. So let's get this. Is there some in there? There is. Fantastic. Right. Let's get that going. Oh, I did say about getting a different one, didn't I? I must do that. So it's not cheap to buy another one. I wonder what I'll get for this. Let's have a quick look. Where's my... It's got to be here somewhere. 43,000. Ooh, that's not a lot. If I take it there, I'll get a bit more than that. What's the new one cost? Let's have a look. Forestry. Where are we? I think it's 88, isn't it? Okay. Could do. What I'll do a couple of loads, fill this up, get the money for that load, which will come in about, it'll be under 50,000, but added to selling that, that'll be enough to buy the new wood chipper. That's what I'm going to do. So, into the Scorpion King. Turn that on, open up the header, it says, open up the header. That's better. I assume the cut length is still on 1 metre. I hope it's still on 1 metre. Actually, while I've got the Optum over here as well, I might get on the stump grinder and get some of these stumps ground out. Let's try that again, shall we? Not sure. Oh yeah, it's alright. Not sure it's high enough. So the episode today has been quite a bit of field work, getting a few odds and ends done while crops are finishing off. The price of silage is going back up, and get myself to where I need to be. Obviously the purchasing of cows will continue, moving around of bits of equipment, purchasing of new fields, So that's pretty much it for this episode. I'm going to carry on filling up this trailer with wood chips ready to sell. When I sell them, I'm going to get rid of this wood chipper and buy a different one. Something to try. It's working. Brilliant. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Like I say, it's been a slightly different one. Only because there's no new mods out really to try out at the moment, and I wanted to get some new fields, so I needed to do a bit of contracting on them while I was at it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share the video, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.